Okay, just to sort of show you a close-up of the engine installation, the throttle linkage you can see very simple, but you must have some sort of lever. So that's full throttle, closed throttle. You can see it operating the carburetor there. It's pretty primitive, but it's all you need. But you must have something controlling that. Right, the choke is the yellow lever. That's off. Intermediate, fully on. Priming bulb is here. You press on the bulb just there, squeeze it in to prime the engine. Fuel line just comes in there. Now it's pretty important to get the fuel line free of air bubbles when you do the first start, otherwise it will tend to cut. So you just need to split the fuel line there and then drain, allow the air bubbles to drain through. What else? Ignition connector under there, which is the connection to the pickup. The ignition unit is there with the spark plugs going here and around the front on the other side. Okay, about all there is to it really. Obviously we've got a prop load, you'll have the generator load, I guess that'll be okay. The temperature is taken off the front. You can see the thermocouple wire going there off the front plug, and you can see the temperature I use there. Okay, exhausts have a little extra drilling in this corner there just to allow any fluid out. Hasn't proved to be necessary. Maybe we can block those up. So, okay, yeah, the throttle stop is that screw there, which again I would probably leave as set. It's set to a very high idle, but that suits starting. Maybe you can play around with it at your leisure. Then there's the two mixture screws there. The lower one is low speed mixture, the higher one the full throttle mixture. Right, then the supply for the ignition set to 6 volts. Very important. If the supply goes above 10 volts, the ignition unit will be instantly destroyed. It's only really a model aircraft ignition unit. It's not really heavy duty, so be very careful with it. Just make sure you don't put more than 6 volts on it. Right, the heater connections are under there, but you can see they run down. There's the two ones, so each one of those is operating 2 of the heaters, so when you connect it you should see a spark. That just shows that the heaters are connected and working correctly. I've got a rather large lead going to the earth of the engine, but that's unnecessarily large, and we'll have something neater on it by the time it gets shipped to you. Right, initial state, fuel on, heaters on, choke on, ignition off. Press the prime bulb twice. Allow the engine temperature to get up to 25°C, and then we'll pull the engine over to pull the charge through.